Hello everyone, and many thanks for stopping by. So this video is basically a demonstration of the footwork basics set 1 techniques that we went through in our previous video. So make sure that you revisit that video before studying this particular one we're working on right now. So on the previous video we actually went through 4 techniques in set 1. The first one was stepping in. The second one was stepping in 45 degrees to the left and to the right. So you got your leading leg and your back leg, feet positioned diagonally, knees slightly bent. We moved on to the third technique, which was stepping back out. So the leading leg is the back leg and the front leg follows suit. So you're gaining distance from your opponents. And then the fourth technique was actually stepping in around in circles around your opponent all the time, keeping the distance, getting closer and getting back out. So here's a demonstration of the techniques in a more live environment. So you're stepping in, stepping out, using the angles to step out, using the 45 degrees angle to step in as well, and having your guard all the time up to protect yourself. So the important thing in here is basically to make sure that you keep your stance very relaxed, and when you have to execute the techniques you do it quick. So the element of surprise is there if you're stepping in, and if you step out you are really quick stepping out and you are in a position to counter. Now by doing this routine, which is quite intensive when you do it for 10 minutes continuously, it's a complete workout. But by doing the technique you train your muscles to remember the reaction. So your reaction times will improve considerably by training regularly. And one important aspect of this basic footwork is the ball of the foot and the rotation of the hips. So when you step in, you make sure that you use the ball of the foot and the back leg is rotating as well. So in this way you utilize the hip power. The power comes from the hip. The combination of the ball of the foot, the hip and the shoulder gives a lot of power to your technique, whether it's a punch, like a cross, or a knee strike, elbow strike, or perhaps a kicking combination. And again, you use the angles. That is very important. When you're sparring, it is a dynamic situation, so you have to study your angles, and basically by stepping in, you actually testing your opponent to see how your opponent reacts to you offensive, stepping in, and based on that, you will prepare your next technique. And the same applies when you step out. When you step out, is basically stepping out because your opponent is actually moving in, and based on how you step out, whether it's a line of 45 degrees, you can get closer to your opponent. You can quickly execute a counter which is devastating. Right, so keep tuned. We're going to go through more advanced footwork. So slowly we build that repertoire so that you can have those techniques at your disposal to apply them in a training or fighting or self-defense situation. Thanks for watching. Bye.